Oh hi, it's been 4 months since we last talked. I got suspended from school, from Bluff Academy. I got me a new car. Tomorrow is my first day back at Bluff. So yeah, let's chill, smoke, and watch a movie con. Watch a horror movie.
Hi, how are you?
Whatever it is, I want nothing to do with it.
It isn't even
Let's
Let's
saying
have a
that.
joint.
No. Who's this guy? Who are you? I'm Benji.
He's making a documentary about my search for the stone.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
He was in Iran, wasn't he?
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
I can see that. Ammonium sulfonate, distilled with lime.
What do you...
A mix of a couple of basic cleaning products.
Help me out here, man. What are you doing?
Sugar, you don't want to bring up a sin.
This is not gonna end well.
It's on the back, none of us.
Oh my god.
I don't need some matches.
Matches? No. No. We're not burning.
Benji, give me your matches.
Scarlett, this is a museum. Are you out of...
Shit.
Oh my god, this is not okay. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's not go to jail cool, but that's really cool.
Let's pause it. I'm fucking hungry. Let's head to Pizza Hut. Unlock this car. Unlock my car and fucking head to Pizza Hut, cunt.
Why you ain't pick up what
Move. Shit. Walk the bitch. Head in. That was fucking yum food. Let's buddy head back to my dorm, I guess, in Bluff Academy, and chill there at my dorm. Let's head back to Bluff Academy. My new dorm is down there. I forgot to tell you guys, I have a new dorm. It's outside of school. They are turning that dormitory into more classes. So, the dorms are here now. Outside of school, cunt. This is my dorm area. Let's fuck this car up. Let's head in. Head up top, and I'll show you around, guys, in my dorm. Office here, kitchen, dining table, lounge room, you know, like the normal place would have. Over here is the bedroom. That's my bedroom there. This is a spare bedroom, like a normal dorm would have. And bathroom. So yeah, let's head out on the balcony. Here we are. The balcony, on the fucking balcony.
They just sent selfies
Let's
of
watch
themselves to each other,
YouTube.
always with the effort to be funnier than the last photo sent. At one point, a bunch of selfies
Let's
were sent
smoke.
of each cast member dressed as John B.
And then it was everybody in their own similar John B. attire.
Between filming sessions, a bunch of the cast members actually quarantined together for a while before the show first dropped on Netflix. They got to support each other as they all experienced doing press from home for the show and got to bond and really support each other on an even deeper level. They, of course, all semi-quarantined together again while living in a hotel on Sugar Beach in Barbados as well.
I was looking at those pearly lefts.
While Chase didn't get much scuba training, the rest of the cast did go through lots of lessons to prepare for the show. Everything from diving, boating, surfing, boxing, and even ukulele had to be studied by certain cast members to bring their characters to life. Almost all the stunts we see on screen are actually performed by the actors themselves.
They actually put me in ukulele lessons?
The filming crew for the second season had to be seriously reduced because of quarantine restrictions. So the magic brought to screen was impressively achieved by about half of the original crew. To make it that much more difficult, they didn't even have as much time to film as they had the first time around, with more hands on deck.
You want to get well. You want to heal. Surrender yourself to me.
Where do you come? Where do you come? It's just like mine, I can get it. You can follow me, I'll be dancing in my own way.
How exactly does Chase manage to keep his perfectly messy beach hair intact on screen? When he's preparing to film, tons of Pureology sugar spray gets used, but it has to work quickly, since he's so active that it typically wears out and dirt, sweat, and water take over from there. With season 2 taking place in Barbados, filming there made total sense. For Stokes, it was an absolute dream because of how beautiful the landscape is and how rich a culture there is there as well. Filming for the second season took place all around Barbados and in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I think we all had such a good time at Barbados.
This crew knows how to have fun. On and off set, there was a lot of dancing that happened. Klein and Stokes in particular were known for singing constantly on set during season 1, including Christmas songs, which were totally out of season at the time. When they were working on season 2, dancing definitely took over.
Come on, dance.
Yes.
The experience for the actors filming during the pandemic was pretty intense, and when they were on set, the cast and crew were almost always wearing masks. We caught sneak peeks at what it was like for the cast behind the scenes. Hot weather, sand, and loads of action, all while wearing masks in between takes, is a definite struggle for any performer.
What, you do the bends like bend over?
This crew is meant to play teenagers, but the reality is, all of them are in their 20s, and not just early 20s. Chase Stokes is 28 years old. It's pretty common for older actors to play teens, but it's kind of surprising to learn that the whole crew is playing so much younger than themselves. Even Julia Antonelli is playing 5 years younger than she actually is at 18, even though she's closer in age to what many of her older co-stars are supposed to be playing on the show.
You crying?
The approach to filming was pretty loose in that the actors were given permission to improvise a bunch on set, and they all took advantage, bringing some really great lines to life. In season 1, there was Pope and JJ making fun of John B. John B's sassy nickname for Topper, and this cartoon reference.
You look at 52, you Powerpuff Girls have fun.
Even when they weren't on the water filming surfing, swimming, or boating scenes, the cast loved to have water-filled fun. The whole crew once had a full-blown water battle featuring water pistols, water balloons, and, of course, a pool. Oh my god, attack! Attack! While the actors surf a fair bit on the show, behind the scenes, the performers could be found skateboarding on land together around the set on their off time. Season 2 has a large church sequence that wound up being very intense to film. The whole series of shots actually took a week to capture. There was both a real location and a church built by the production, so filming between the two places was a pretty involved process.
Yeah, it took about a week or so, huh?
Madison Bailey credits the wardrobe of the show for really helping her get into character. The actress has expressed that with all of Kiara's surfer girl clothes on, she feels the personality and vibes come through very easily.
It's so hard to not feel like a chill surfer girl when you put on Kiara's clothes.
The fight scenes in the show were actually some of the cast's favorite parts to film because for them, it felt like they were learning dancing, which we know they all love to do, considering all the behind-the-scenes moments we've watched. JD gave his castmates a very sweet and well-meaning gift before the second season started, but unfortunately, he didn't seem to pay too much attention to the spelling. His fellow actors were gifted a bracelet that said Pogues for Life, except he didn't end up spelling Pogue right. Now everyone has a misspelled but probably very sentimental piece of jewelry.
Pougkwzr.
That's not no, it's not.
Season 2 is every bit as action-packed as the first season, with the cast seeming closer than ever. The natural chemistry is evident, and considering just how much time they all spent literally living with each other, it's no surprise. Honestly, if we were living and filming in Barbados, we would probably be having a blast too.
What else should I watch? What else should I watch? Oh. Let's head to bed. Okay, my room, my dorm is this dorm here. Let's head in. Here we are. In my dorm. Let's head to bed. It's 5 in the morning. Let's head out. Let's unlock my car. And head to school, I guess. fucking yoink. Look this car up. Let's chill. Let's chill here. Yeah, let's chill over here, boy. What else should I watch?
I saw on the internet you said it was all you can eat.
Murder, secrets to be uncovered, mysterious objects
Let's
to be
watch
found.
this.
I could be talking about our show Something Scary, but I'm actually talking about the hidden object murder mystery game from Wooga, Fantasy Cabra.
Hey, I'm Markia. Want to hear something scary?
Yes.
El Chupacabra.
Huh.
A portion of Texan farms raise crops, but it's the ones that house and raise livestock that have to deal with issues of the soul. They learn to understand the true danger and sacrifice that comes with maintaining these livestock farms, often at a deadly cost. The Moreno family farm in Lubbock, Texas had successfully raised goats and horses for 3 generations. But many family members had left the ranch to pursue other endeavors. The only remaining Morenos were Gina, the matriarch, and her 20-year-old grandson, Brick. After Brick's parents died in an accident, Gina handled the finances from the main house, while Brick supervised the ranch hands. It was a system that worked well, until one hot summer night. Brick loved raising and tending to the horses, but he had no use for the goats. For him, they were just an annoyance, and they didn't bring in much money. But Gina was insistent. She said that no farm could be without goats, and she was particular about keeping the herd at exactly 30 animals. One evening after sunset, as Brick headed back to the house after feeding the horses, he felt something rush past him. It felt like a horse, and breath and stride, but the gust of wind in his wake felt larger than a horse. He squinted into the dark, but saw nothing. Again, the shadowy creature ran past, this time much closer, and at a speed that blew Brick to the ground. Brick jumped to his feet and began sprinting. He could feel the animal getting closer behind him, its breath on his neck as he leapt up the front porch and into the house, slamming the door behind him. As Brick tried to catch his breath, Gina went to the window to see the commotion. From outside, they could hear the animal let out a hunter's howl. This was followed by the piercing cries of the goats. Whatever was out there was killing them. Brick grabbed his shotgun and put his hand on the doorknob, but Gina stood in front of him and ominously said, "You need to let it finish." Brick froze. He was confused. Once the screams stopped, Brick and a ranch hand went out to inspect. The lights of their tractors revealed the carnage. Each goat had its throat ripped out. Each was drained of blood, bone-dry carcasses on the ground. What could have drained them all that quickly? When the mess was cleaned up, only 29 goats were counted. Brick remembered that he'd set aside one of the goats from the herd earlier. Without telling Gina, he'd done it, thinking that he would take it as an example to another farm to see if they could trade the whole herd for something more valuable. He checked the back barn, and there was Taffy, just where he'd put her, the lone survivor of the herd. But when Brick told Gina about Taffy, instead of relief, Gina was furious. "No, there must always be 30 goats in the pen," she yelled. "No more, no less." Brick looked confused. Gina took a deep breath and reluctantly told Brick that the large animal he had seen was a creature of legend called a chupacabra, or goat sucker. Twice the size of a large dog, it was a furless animal that walked on its hind legs, yet ran on all fours. Every leap year, or every 4 years, it would come to the farm for a sacrifice of 30 goats. If it didn't get what it wanted, then it would make the farmers pay. Brick had only started full-time with the farm when he turned 18, 2 years ago. His head was a whirl as his grandmother kissed Brick on the cheek and squeezed him tightly. Brick went to bed, terrified, tossing and turning as he tried to sleep. He awoke when he heard the downstairs door open. Looking out the window, he saw Gina in her nightgown with a lantern walking toward the barn. She stopped to look back up at the house and then continued on. Brick ran as fast as he could out of the house. When he arrived inside the barn, there it was. A 4-foot-tall, hairless beast standing near his grandmother. It was an evil-looking thing. Part hairless dog, part reptile, balancing on its haunches like a kangaroo, but with hooves for feet, and its rat-like fangs were 5 inches long, dripping with spit. Brick lifted his shotgun and aimed at the creature. Just then, Gina spun around and faced Brick. "Run! It refuses to take me. It's here for you," she yelled. Distraught, she began running towards her grandson. In a flash, the chupacabra leapt over her, knocking her to the side, and before Brick could fire a shot, his throat had been ripped open. Blood gushed everywhere as Brick's body jerked and seized. The animal drank the blood from his throat swiftly, and when it was done, the creature laid his body on the ground and looked back at Gina in a way that said, now the matter was settled. Her farm had satisfied its long-standing obligation to the beast. For now, at least. She stared at her grandson's lifeless body with tears running down her face, then woodenly nodded to the monster before it got any other ideas. The chupacabra's satisfied guttural screech split the night air, and then it ran off. The ranch hands, who had been silently waiting in the dark, started to come out of the woods to help with the body. Bury him next to his parents and beside my husband. All those who ended up sacrificing themselves for our land. And then, her voice cracked, then strengthened. We must prepare better for next time. Get me more goats. You know, it's funny. Of all the things I've been missing over the past year, it's the little things I miss the most. Like making eye contact across the room, or connecting with strangers in line. That's what I'm trying to get back to. Vaccination is the most effective way to help prevent COVID-19 and get back to the good times. Find out where to get your COVID-19 vaccine near you at vaccines.gov. That's vaccines.gov. Murder, secrets to be uncovered, mysterious objects to be found. I could...
What else should I watch?
Florida has produced some of the hottest rappers in the last few years, but it's also a state known for beef. Nearly every popular Florida rapper is going at it with somebody else in the industry, which has created a lot of buzz for the music, but has also led to police raids and bodies dropping left and right.
Gunfire erupts inside a Northwest Side apartment complex. It leaves this 16-year-old dead. Neighbors say that the shooting sounded like a war zone.
The most recent beef to pop off is between Julio Fulio and Kodak Black, although for now, it's all been online. Fulio has already shown up to Kodak's old hood and exposed a text message where Yak claimed that Youngin Ace put $200K on Fulio's head. Let's take a closer look at this beef. Kodak Black is now a young veteran of the Florida rap game. He first started blowing up back in 2014 with the track No Flockin'. He would go on to drop huge songs like Tunnel Vision, Roll in Peace with XXX Tentacion, and ZZ with Travis Scott and Offset. Plus, in 2017, Cardi B would take inspiration from his breakout single and create her own version called Bodak Yellow. That song stayed on the Billboard charts for 3 weeks straight and was even nominated for several Grammys and BET Awards. Kodak got a writing credit on the song and has been credited with influencing the sound of rap in the late 2010s. But besides being a popular artist, Kodak has been in the streets since he was young. He grew up in the Golden Acres housing projects in Pompano Beach, Florida, and is the son of a Haitian immigrant. Kodak first started rapping in elementary school and used to record his music at a local trap house. Growing up, he would get in brawls and break into houses with his friends, which would get him expelled in the 5th grade and locked up in middle school for auto theft. Kodak is also affiliated with the Zoes, a Haitian gang based in South Florida. He's been in and out of jail for his entire career, but has managed to maintain a loyal fan base and his respect in the streets. Most recently, he was locked up on a firearm charge after failing to disclose that he was a convicted felon on an application for the weapon, then trying to cross the border with it. For that, he was sentenced to 2 years and 7 months in prison, but was eventually pardoned by former President Donald Trump in early 2021.
Only on Local 10, South Florida rapper Kodak Black released from jail early this morning.
And only our cameras were there as he walked out of jail with a new name and a GED.
Check out our previous video on rappers' pardon of their crimes for more info on Kodak Black's criminal past and presidential pardon. Since coming home, Yak has reclaimed his position as the young OG of the Florida rap scene. But while he was locked up, a whole new generation of Florida artists had taken over. One of those artists is Foolio, the rapper from Jacksonville who was beefing with Young and Ace and his KTA crew. Foolio grew up in Jacksonville and got caught up in the streets at an early age. The rapper dropped out of high school in the 9th grade after getting shot while getting off the bus. After that, he was in the streets full time and decided to become a rapper. He ended up attracting the attention of some major names in the industry and even dropped a collaborative project with Gucci Mane's producer, Zaytoven, called Sixtoven in 2018. But he didn't start to blow up on a mainstream level until his beef with Young and Ace. Young and Ace blew up back in 2017
Because another joined.
and has been steadily building a fan base. But ever since he started gaining attention, he's been locked in a heated war with Foolio and his KTA gang. In 2017, the same year that Ace started to buzz with his music, Foolio's cousin Zion Brown would be killed. Someone threw a brick through his window and fired. Same stories that you need to hear. Well, that's all for today. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment below what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.
Hey, good run yesterday.
I never miss having a nap on Friday night.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm placing you under citizen arrest. Get out of the car right now. Get out. Oh, shit.
Let's head out and go meet with someone. So look, my car. Move the fuck. Come in. Down here. Cool. So what's up? What do you think about my place? It's okay, I guess. What's up? What you need? I need you to kill someone for me. So, what's up? I need you to kill the guy named Connor. Basically, I'll text you where he normally hangs out. Here. Here's my number. Cool, thanks. Call me when it's done. Yeah, I will. Cool. See ya. See ya. Let's press the ground button and let's head to the ground. Unlock my car. Put in the GPS. Let's head to the location where the Connie's at. Where Connie's at. Okay, this way. Move. There he is. Did you do it? Yeah, I did it. Cool. I'll send some money to your bank soon. It should be down there tomorrow. Okay, see ya. See ya. Yeah, buddy. Gang, 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 gang. Let's head to the dorm, I guess. Hit the bed. And wag school con. And fucking wag school dog. Move the fuck. Let's rock the bitch. Let's head in. 7 AM. Let's head out, I guess.
Vance does not have many cars, surprisingly, which you would think that he would for him being in like the tuner scene. Also, this thing is actually pretty badass looking. It sounds good too. Kind of sounds like the other cars that they had in the game already, which it would be nice if they're going to do all this if they put new engine sounds in and didn't just make it, you know, the basic same shit. AOP is going to be Los Santos as well too. We were just kind of out here getting set up on the side of the road. 108, no turbo or anything like that. It is definitely on the slower side of the cars, but we were doing some drifts earlier in it before I kind of maxed anything out on it, and it was doing decent. It really was. The handling line is pretty sharp. It's actually not that bad. It could be a lot worse, but it's actually not really that bad. Oh, somebody gonna die. At least we don't have to go too far. I'm gonna reckless drive, since we know there's no cops on this freeway. Well, there might be, but I'm taking a wild guess that there's not. If the AOP's LS, it's kind of like the one time you can just act like an idiot on the way to LS. Holy shit. Alright, this is going to be our exit here. Let's go ahead and take it. I meant to mention this in the last video. I'm probably going to have to redo the intro, so you guys are going to hear it no matter what. But I have an AC going in the room. It's a portable AC, so it is a little loud, and I do apologize, but it's been so humid and hot that I really just couldn't even stand it or sit in here. I got to shut the door and all that, and it just, with all those factors together, it just honestly made it a little too unbearable. So I grabbed the portable AC from upstairs in my bedroom and brought that bitch down here, and we are chilling. But it might be being picked up in the mic, so I do apologize. If not, then we're good. Did I said anything? Oh, this thing's drifting nice. You like my new car?
I do.
I decided to take a step out of the tuner scene and head into the muscle scene.
It suits you.
Does it? I'm glad.
Yeah. Shut up.
It was a friend's old car, and I was like, you know what, fuck, if you're going to get rid of it, I might as well take it, so.
Yeah.
His name's Billy Bob, go fuck yourself. You like that name?
I do.
Good.
His parents must have been drunk when they named him.
Yeah, they just really loved him also, you know? I think it kind of makes sense. Anyways, this is it. This is a Dominator. This is from 2007. Oh, got the wide body. What do you mean, oh? What?
Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, it's magic? I know.
Do you know?
I do. Got some loafers on the back. We got ourselves
some loafers. Aren't those like out of date? I guess for 2007.
Or is it loafers? I think it's I don't know. Lovers? It's got some lovers on the back. Some lovers are just fucking on the window right there. Don't mind them.
Yeah. Bumblebee, eh?
Yeah, I don't know. It got gifted to me like this, and I got done doing my thing to it, and I realized I really don't want to change it. So I made a plate.
Did you sell a car?
No, I still have my two tuners, my BMW and Honda.
Is it fast?
No, not really. Here, I'll let you drive it.
Oh,
it's really not that fast. It's a bad mistake, I know.
Why? Oh, driving it, yeah.
Yeah, letting you touch anything that has four wheels and an engine.
Buying it.
Oh no, not buying it. Just, I mean, do you see how customized this shit is? So please don't break it.
Yeah. I saw a yellow demon fucking was tight as shit.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. They're just so overrated. Everyone has them.
No, I'm talking about a real one.
Oh, you're talking about a real one. Imagine actually driving that on the road.
A demon?
Yes, a demon. Careful, two cops coming up behind you.
Oh shit! I was turning out of the way.
No, you're an idiot. Just stay still. If you're not on the right-hand side of the road, don't fuck it up.
Fuck it like a he just got fucked up.
But towards John W.
Turn right here at this road, and then you can just rip it down. Oh, that was, well, it's actually not that bad. Your driving sucks. Also, I guess he wasn't
he's been eyeballing me.
Today, I've opened my own lawn care tech company known as Motech, and my group and I will be showing off our new automated lawn mowing robot. That is, until things take a turn for the worse.
Let's have another joint count.
Alright, listen up boys. Motech just got approved by the state to operate and start handing out some lawnmowers. That's right, boys. They just approved us.
Yeah.
Motec is in town.
Yeah.
After months and months of work, finally get to use these automated lawnmowers to finally push those lawn mowing services out of the city forever. Automation is the future. All right, stop here. Thank you, unpaid intern.
Oh.
All right. Woo. Our first customer at Motec.
The camera, Morton.
Yeah, get a picture of this. Get a picture of this. Get a picture of this. I'm gonna knock on my first customer's door.
Morton.
Get a picture
Camera.
of this. Oh, that feels so good. Feels so good. We've gotten so far in Motec.
Motec.
Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir.
My eyes.
I'm Hayden Wyatt, CEO of Motec. You asked for a lawn mowing service, right?
Yes, I did. The HOA has been complaining to me about the length of my lawn, even though I cut it to exact length for them, and they always send me fines for them.
All right. Well, with Motec, we will give you exactly what you want and nothing more.
Cool.
For a good price of $600, we can mow your entire lawn in a span of, say, 5 minutes. Completely automated. We have state-of-the-art lawn mowers that do